Zane's here again with us, holding the camera as always. Wow, what an exciting intro, right? I'm sure you're like, wow, what's going on? It's Brickworld Chicago. You know the drill. Last 3 years we've filmed, we've done our lives. I've tried to get every single exhibit, and every year I miss a table. So that's going to probably happen again during our launch video, but for now, it's a live stream. We're starting in the middle, probably a terrible place to start to keep track of everything. You're not going to see everything tonight. You're going to see some stuff. A little tired. Zane, anything to add? I'm going to stop yapping and let's show some stuff. Wow, look at these mocks, Zane. Does this remind you of your homeland at all, Zane? Good. You know you can talk. You don't have to nod. They can't see you nodding. Nope, no saying no. All right, let's speed round. I like all the, they got the pigs rolling in the mud. They got the little port here. There's a lot of Lego ships this year, I've noticed. I think that's due to a lot of the hype with the amount of Lego ships. We got that awesome Lego Ninjago ship coming out. We've got that Lego One Piece ship coming out as well. These are the ones here. You can see the Razor Crest over there and the Cars stuff over there. Huge Minecraft world here. I don't think it's red. Oh, they do a little I Spy with this as well down here. That's pretty funny. Now, as a history nerd, some of you may not know this, I do history TikToks. This screams to me. Absolutely incredible. Man, the detail. I love these massive plates. These are awesome. Yeah, sure. I mean, this is a very informal interview. We don't have any mics or anything. We're just doing a quick... So with these, which one was the most recent plane that you've made?
It's down on the end, so it's the XP70.
Oh. I was going to say, have you been here previous years with this at all?
Well, it's been a production, so a couple of years.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so let's talk about the new one then. What with this, what was the inspiration? How long did it take?
Well, inspiration was it's kind of the combination of the 1960s supersonic Mach 3.
I like that you could fit the battery pack in there, though. That's awesome.
I could throw some batteries in if you want to see it in a picture.
Oh, yeah. This whole, we'll be running around on here. I'm sure we'll catch you again
tomorrow?
With it. Yeah, okay. Yes, sir. This is kind of our just like super informal, quick one. And how long did it take to build this?
You know, in my non-free spare time, a couple months.
A couple months, kind of just while you're living the real life, still then you dabble into Lego. Nice. And what was your name? Dale? It's good meeting you, Dale. Thank you so much for taking that second with us real fast. I look forward to seeing that all lit up and everything. Sure. I remember seeing these last year as well. So cool. This is the thing my wife would love. It's the little birds. These are all the birds we see outside of our house. Oh, this one here, Rest in Peace Club Penguin. This is little nostalgic childhood there. Zane, did you ever play Club Penguin? No? All right. Zane, you know you can talk. And Zane, our camera guy is silent now. Last year he talked. This year he's not talking. Last year I called every single mock a set. This year we're going to not do that. Show off in the distance. So this one here, incredible. Show that city over there in this distance. You guys see that Obey over there? Let's run over to that one. We will be doing a video showing every single set here. That's going to be an actual video. This is just a quick live stream, giving you guys a quick one in here. I like F1 cars. Hello, thank you for subbing. Thank you for joining us on this live as we on this Thursday. A lot of people are finishing up their build, so it's super cool getting to see how far they've come along. This one is incredible. The amount of references in it with the Lego VIP. The Monster Fighters, that's a deep cut from a way older sets. Got episode 1, Lego movie. You've got Captain America's shield. McDonald's, obviously the Obey, that's a massive one. Ren and Stimpy over there. You got the Dr. Pepper can. The Simpsons with Homer reaching for the donut. Jeez, please. When I was a kid, I tried to do something like this where I was like, oh, if I print off a picture and put Lego around it, it'll look cool. Did not look nearly that cool, so that looks significantly better. Look at this bridge as well, as the cars are just headed right off the road. Oh, then here, this is crazy. A plaza alone costs so much, but to be able to stack it up and make it bigger than the original build, that's incredible. They got the Coca-Cola sign over here. And then over here, there's a Toys R Us. No longer is it RIP Toys R Us. Toys R Us is back. There's one in the Mall of America. There's one here in the Chicago area as well. I think they have a partnership with Macy's or something. So it was in the Macy's Zane and I were in. We weren't at Macy's. We were walking through the Macy's to go to the Lego store, obviously. Here's some more builds. Looks like as we go around the corner here, we're going to be heading over to Tatooine. Real quick, this is really cool. This is my family have rocks like this. They put that in their living room. We're at the marketplace now here in Tatooine. I love the water structure that they did here. Very reminiscent of, what was it, episode 9, when Finn jumps into that big tank of water to get a drink when he's there. And is it Tatooine? It's not Tatooine, it's Jakar. I remember those movies. Great movies, unless you don't like them, then they're bad movies. It's whatever. I don't take any strong opinions on this channel. Whatever you like, I like. I actually genuinely like this. I really like those builds there.
End cases, look at the big boat behind us.
Oh, the big boat? Let's move over there. Oh yeah, we also will bend at your will in the comments. If you tell us to go somewhere, we 100% will go to said place. This is the HMS Dreadnought. Absolutely incredible. Zane's Instagram is actually named after Dreadnought, so that's a really deep cut there. Man, and if you look at these the wraps here, I don't think it's quite finished yet. It looks like they might put minifigures on here just based on kind of where these studs are put, but I could be completely wrong. It could be completely done. But the detail behind these, using helmets there as the port, that's awesome.
Do sideways.
Okay, we're gonna go sideways for a second.
Oh, auto rotate
nope,
is
you
blocked.
You can't do auto rotate. Nice try, cameraman Zane. Let's
Jake,
walk around here.
Jake, go stand here so you can see how.
So, wingspan of this is insane.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Very informal lighting. See that? Very informal. Wingspan. Insane. I don't know what my wingspan is, but.
For 6 feet.
How tall are you?
I am 6 foot. About 6 feet.
Just what
Let's
I
go look at it real quick. We're gonna come bother you now because we're like NPCs. If you interact with us, what's your name?
Sean,
Sean. Good to meet you. Jake.
good to meet you.
Sean, is this your build? I would assume.
This is my multiple builds that I put in the
Nice.
scene.
I like how creative. I like the purple hues behind it. That makes it really. It
Yes.
really makes it pop here. I was gonna say this is. This reminds me of the blacksmith
Yes.
build here, but with just different tiling there. What's Is there a story behind it?
So this is the town hall. I built it for the Brickworld Design Program 8. The roof is just slightly fiddly, but inside is basically a courtroom where they're putting the Wolfpack guy that's being let out.
Oh, I see there.
on
Yes,
trial.
he's on trial here. The Wolfpack guy's on trial
And you
there.
have basically the elves are actually the lawyers. And
The
tax
elf
collectors-
lawyers. That's awesome.
The tax collectors are the magistrates.
Nice.
And they have, this is their faction building. So if you see here, there is the hammer.
Oh yes,
The little, the shield on there has the scales of justice.
the scales of justice. That is awesome. Wow.
The purple background. And then made a sticker for the clock as well because it's before the two recorders come out.
Oh yeah, with the clock here, that sticker there. That is awesome. I do the same. I'm a city builder, and I love when I build the cities, coming up with the lore behind every building, every character. Why is there a character going into that building, leaving that building? It's so
There's
awesome.
a little jail on the second floor.
Nice.
And a treasure room for them to keep all the riches and stolen
Wow.
from people from the injustice.
Nice. That is
But I
awesome.
saw this tile, this new piece that came out in the last year here.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, you could do Tudor shit.
Yeah.
Over with that.
That looks like something straight out of a Lego design right there. That is.
I'm surprised they didn't use it for Tudor corner.
Yeah, that is perfect. Man, and I love the multi-layer you've got here going into the door. Just the stacking there.
Just getting the offset on that working.
Yeah.
And then basically when it's released on Monday, the instructions will be up on reprinting.
Wow. So that.
Tower comes off, roof comes off.
Yeah, if you guys like this, Monday.
The second floor, like it's all basically all breaks down into pieces like you would for a
That
modular
is
building.
incredible.
Castle.
Yeah, dude, that's perfect for rebuilding. Man.
This one is the Red Dragon's Inn.
Okay. Oh,
Or
nice.
the front facade is the one from the D&D set.
Really? No way.
Yes.
Nice.
So like.
Oh
the
yeah, I can
front
see the
inside-
eye there. Yeah.
But I redid the roof, and then the roof comes off, and so you have the mini chest and everything from the front, and some bunk beds, and then this comes off, and you have a full-on bar scene with
Nice.
everything. And this has been up on Rebrickable. As basically an alt build of the front half.
Nice. That is awesome.
And then I built it so the whole thing hinges so you can actually access everything.
Sean, I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to talk to us. That is an awesome build. I'll get back to it. I like how different that ship is compared to that.
This is a thing for Brickworld Chicago.
Nice. Okay.
So there's dirty brickster. You
Okay.
have rules.
Gotcha.
Basically, you have 20 basic bricks
Okay.
and 80 assortment of other types of non-basic bricks.
Gotcha.
And you basically bring stuff you don't want.
Ha.
And you bring 2 bags of that.
Nice.
You go up and you basically do a big shuffle between everyone. You walk away with 2
Your
bags
junk
you
pit.
don't have.
Nice.
You have 24 hours to build it.
That's awesome.
And then you have to take it down and they judge it
Nice.
tomorrow at about 4 o'clock.
Nice. We have to
And
go
that's
check
gonna
that
be
out.
on that wall.
Right over there. Well, Sean, good luck to you. Thank you
Yeah.
again. I really do appreciate your
But if
time.
you come, like, look it up, and basically there's unlimited for people to do dirty build stern. And you get a bunch of junk, and I was like, well,
I need to get in that. Yeah, I got to do that sometime. That's awesome. Yeah, you're like Benny building the spaceships.
Yes.
You have a good
Thanks,
one.
Sean.
You too?
They were wondering what this tower was here, Jake.
Oh, this one
This
here.
tower.
Kids is awesome. It's
Yeah.
zombie themed.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Like, and he's like, I want to say like 10.
I was not building something like this. When I was 10, it was a way bigger mess.
And his parents got him this Monster Fighter set.
That is a
was-
deep cut monster fight. The Monster Fighter stuff is so.
like,
so
they bought it here at Brickworld.
that is so. That's the original driver with the Monster Fighters. Now this is the that's the skeleton who's playing the guitar with their kind of
The CMF one.
the CMF one there.
I think he had come with because like most of these he got like he brought with him.
Oh yeah, and then there's the Dracula from the Monster Hunters there. Nice.
No, but he's
So many
his
crates.
parents, like his mom and him have been here like most time during the day. He's
Oh,
been
that's awesome. That's so cool. It's so, and then like just the ages, right? How like the kids are coming in, us adults are doing. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
What a fun build.
and
That's
he's got to meet a few of his favorite YouTubers.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've met a lot of my favorite YouTubers too, so like it's always a great time. It's
Yeah.
so fun. Let's keep on our adventure here as more and more people continue building. Get a video of him running with his. Good luck, sir. That's one of the most fun parts about getting this. You're seeing people as they build their ideas over the years. They're designing it, and now it's finally here on display. The creativity that goes behind all of it. The simplicity of you've got the random ducks, the goofy duck stuff, and then one of the most elaborate samurais I've ever seen in my life. So it's just so cool how fun the juxtaposition is of all of this. Is that
So what's
actual
the big-
water?
Yeah.
That's actual. They put ducks in actual water.
The big blue thing in the back.
Big blue thing in the back.
Back
Oh
there?
yeah, we'll go take a look at that as well. We're gonna definitely need to come back to this samurai when this is done, because that is crazy. That is a master at work. Just a side note, there's a very large amount of duck-related things this year. This is like the 9th duck thing I've seen. I don't know. Everyone's saying about ducks.
F1, are you talking about this blue thing or the blue thing over there?
Or maybe that big blue
or
thing.
that blue thing.
Let's go look at Mickey real quick.
Hey, Timmy, how you doing?
Timmy, how you doing? That
Toby
was,
Brickworld.
is it Timmy or Toby?
Timmy.
Timmy? Zaner cameraman, I trust you with what?
I'm just reading what I'm seeing.
Oh, you can see the Deadpool Wolverine optical illusion there. This is an insane micro build that probably still has more to be built with it.
Show him the Deadpool. Ta-da.
Ooh, Wolverine.
Says Scott.
Oh, Scott, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us. We're just aimlessly walking around as people finish their builds. By tomorrow, Friday, all the builds are going to be done because obviously Saturday. So Friday night is when we do our like official video showing everything. Right now, we're just showing you the Masters of build. You got Stitch. I wasn't the biggest fan of the live action movie, but if you liked it, I liked it. No hard opinions here. I'm a sucker for the audience. Here, this one's Steamboat Willie here. Crazy amount of time that probably took me there. My patience is terrible, so like if I put one wrong there and you have to peel it off.
Well, you don't have to guess.
Every year, I've been coming here for 4 years, and every year I see this Jurassic Park. It's always evolving. Last year it was a cruise ship, if I remember correctly. Yes, sir. Every year it's something different. It's absolutely incredible. We'll probably come bother you later to learn more about it when it's ready. That's incredible. Bigger and better. Absolutely incredible. Every year, Zane and I are like, we're gonna do something this year. We never do, so we just film it. Water World. Gee, this is like a water park. You got the Lego Friends hanging out with the pirates here. Don't show me.
Went silent.
Look at the zoo. It's such a fun. I'm surprised so far that I haven't seen. So here's all the cool zoo stuff. I'm surprised I haven't seen someone set up 100 gorillas versus one person.
It's a tower in the back.
Sorry. One person versus 100 gorillas.
Which tower?
Insane.
Sorry, go ahead, Jake.
No, you're okay. What's he looking for? We gotta find that tower.
Is you talking about that tower? F1? Or that tower, the clear one?
We'll find a tower. There's a really tall. Maybe it means that tower
Maybe
there.
back
that was
there.
covered.
To the left of Jake.
Oh, that's just a curtain.
That's a curtain, my guy.
No, maybe you didn't mean that. I don't know. Looking for it.
It's blue, he said. Blue tower.
I swear.
Blue tower. See a gray.
Oh, whoa. Real quick.
Oh,
real quick.
sidetrack.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just a curtain.
Star Wars. Darth Jar Jar Binks.
Stand next to it, Jake. This thing's like,
Another one the size of this. The amount of time. Sometimes I feel like it gets compressed in the camera. This thing, the height of this alone is insane. The time it takes, the technique. Zane bought like 40 of these, hoping to become a reseller, and they didn't go up in value. So sorry for that one, Zane. Look at these corn. As an Iowan, I appreciate this the most. The corn we make in Iowa though isn't edible; it's just for fuel, so it's much less cool than this. You got the pigs in the mud again, and you got the Angry Birds pigs there. You got the Powerpuff Girls looking at the cattle over there. Another little zoo area. We've got a tiger jumping out of the tree. And a roller coaster with the dragon on there. Is that the dragon from the Shang-Chi? Yeah, set there. It looks like it might have been extended. Oh, if you're a Disney fan, get ready. Just around the corner. Moana, Elsa and Anna. I like how I can name those three, but I couldn't name Ariel, who's been around for much longer.
everyone asks, what was the best thing you've seen so far?
Best thing I've seen so far? That's a hard one. I like something very simplistic. You know what? The best thing I've seen so far right here. I'm joking. This is the most chaotic thing I've seen so far, and I love it. I don't know what my favorite is yet. There's still so much to see. Obviously, I think right now, if I point right at just the complexity of that city over there is definitely one that I love. I'll be uploading some shorts that focus on some other sets that I genuinely love that goes even deeper than these live streams here. Because obviously these live streams are just such a quick thing where I'm just like, bam, throne room, where Darth Maul opens up to his buddy there. Her name is Ahsoka. There we go. And Ahsoka there. Young Ahsoka, older Ahsoka. Mandalore. The Jedi defending the Jedi files as the 501st takeover. And now we go on to the next thing. You know, it's not as much love as it deserves because the amount of work that goes into each and everything. I mean, look at the amount of work that went into this. An empty table. But it will have something tomorrow. So that's why you should watch my video tomorrow. Pokemon stuff here. With this, a lot of video game stuff. You got Fox up here, right? Wolf or Fox.
Scott asks, have we seen anything Indiana Jones related? Not yet.
I've seen one.
Oh yeah, one. We'll go to that one.
Yeah. And then during the opening ceremonies, they gave away a Indiana Jones set, which was super cool.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie.
What's crazy about this place is it's like a maze. It might not seem that big, but it is huge. You'll see a set that you love, and then it disappears for like an entire day because you can't remember where you saw it.
A set?
A mock, not a set, a mock. It's 99% mocks here. But for some reason I call them all sets.
Just Brickit 2 says, Jake, that was my build, the Monster Tower. Thanks for showing
The
it.
Monster Tower?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. That was an awesome tower. Right now we've got Zerg waiting at the train station here with his cowboy friend. Oh, right here. These are being sold right over there at that vendor over there. I saw these, so it's so cool that someone bought these and put them into their church. Just a huge train station. We'll kind of zigzag through here. We'll make sure to show all this other stuff. A lot of these stations still get their stuff fixed.
Let's go to Indiana Jones.
I do not remember where I saw Indiana
It's
Jones,
over there.
but I'll find it. This is going to be just a continuous moving part, which is incredible. What are these planets? This is from a Star Wars set. So is this one. That was back when you could get the planet and give you like one little fighter inside the planet. That was old though. That was back when I was a kid, and I'm old now, so those are old sets. I love the simplicity of this one though. I love what they used here. I was looking at this one a while ago. All these robot builds, these mechs. All right, where's Indiana Jones?
I think it's that way.
That way? I'll believe him. Got a dystopian future over here being worked on. That'll be super cool to see. Ooh, we got some older sets with this one here. We've got the Islanders. We've got the Pirates here. But then you've got some newer pirates. So this is going to be a newer pirate. That Islander print looks new as well because they've got the abs. The old Islander prints did not have abs. So this one here, you can tell that this one's an older one because it doesn't have the back paint as either. Those older sets are going to be easier to identify because they're just much less detailed. Which is it's the cool history of it. That's a good way to identify it. Wait, the hell? Someone took the heads off these. I don't know where the heads go. It's a joust, but
Red and black tower with the road or whatever across from. Red and black tower.
oh, is it right here?
This guy?
This is going to be a part of a massive moving. So these balls are going to
hold
move
on.
through.
F1 says, I'm about to go to bed. It's 11:06 where I'm at. Night, gang. Night.
Good night, Scott. Thank you for joining us. Is that one Scott? Trying to remember who's who. Oh, sorry.
F1
Scott's
cars.
not still with us, but I blame Zane for that one. Thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, this tower is literally going to be moving these balls through all this. That's going to be moving like crazy tomorrow. So that was going to be super cool to see. There's so much to see. Crazy. Got a circus over there. We got all the flags.
We got a clown right here.
We got a clown right here.
Yeah.
You got the Olympics right there.
Signed by
Jonathan's
design.
got some signed pieces here.
That's crazy.
And the fun little spears. I love it. I wish I had the patience to make stuff like this. We got Culver's as a Midwesterner right here. Culver's. Portillo's. Portillo's is an Iowa-based area, or Illinois. You're going to see those like only in Illinois. I think there's only one Portillo's in Iowa. That's in Davenport. A&W. Good old A&W Culver's. A Waffle House. A lot of fights happen in that Lego Waffle House. Look at the brickwork. That one's not finished. All right.
That way.
Yeah, so if we keep going this way, there's just so much to see, man. Holy cow. Go this way. Yeah. This year it's open 24/7. The floor is. Last year it wasn't open 24/7, but it basically was. Star Lord bus right there.
Right here, Jake.
I saw this one last year. You've got the Jedi Council. Zane would never be a part of the Jedi Council. Here's our Indiana Jones.
There you go. Scott.
If you're still with us, Scott, here's Indiana Jones. Man, they tell an entire story. There's also a reference to the movie Spaceballs right here. Fun fact, Spaceballs 2 is coming out. Mel Gibbs is going to be in that again, and he's like 80-something? That's when they comb the desert. Then we jump over here where Indiana Jones punches this guy in the face.
Timmy's still here. Thank you, Timmy.
Yeah. There's a ton of it. Look down here. It shows me.
At the snake pit.
I'm pretty sure these tents up here came when the Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull set, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I remember I saw this on YouTube getting built. And I'm putting it on my live stream. How crazy. How crazy the world become. There's just a ton of Indiana Jones stuff here. Here's this stuff here. This is when they ride the elephants. I've only seen...
Temple of Doom.
I've seen every Indiana Jones, but it's not like I've recently seen them. So I'm just like, oh yeah, here's one, because he's a teacher. And he's teaching people stuff.
Temple of Doom, that's right, Scott.
Scott knows more. Scott will be our expert for this. I'm sure Scott will know what's happening with this guy with the fez on his head about to shoot Indiana Jones. And then they go down here into the dark water. I remember this set so vividly because as a kid I was like, it's Indiana Jones and his dad. They're escaping together. Here they are opening the ark. You can actually see them getting pierced. Oh, Zane's giving us some light. That is a professional cameraman right there.
Except it's really blurry. Sorry. It doesn't work.
I thought that almost worked.
I thought it would too.
Man, whoever made this is a very big Indiana Jones fan. And then we got just like the figures here. All right. Scott. Oh, look, we got the Crystal Skull right here. Remember that. I put Play-Doh in mine when I was a kid, so now it's destroyed. What are you gonna do? All right, there's phrases. It's a Pokemon.
Oh.
Oh, there's a Barbie. Last year, a bunch of people made Barbie houses. Now we're getting a Barbie. I just think that's the next level. That is awesome. Thank you.
Zane
I think
Builds.
these are- yeah,
my
I think
favorite mock creator.
the-
Favorite mock builder.
Zane Builds is this
He's
is not
good.
this is not cameraman Zane. This is
This is me. This is me.
This is a very
No, this is-
talented individual named Zane Builds.
I am not
I
him.
mean, just look at this. That is
Trash.
trying to wrap my brain. This is easily one of my favorites. And then the stuff built over here.
Trying to get a good angle on it. Yeah, the gestures on these things are insane.
Look how smooth it's crazy. I like how they put a hot dog in one.
Kneecap says yo.
That builds, I agree. Oh, they said that builds wild in the kneecap. Yo, hello. How are you? Look at that one. That reminds me of my computer as it continuously struggles because I didn't put enough RAM in it. Frog Nation here. An army of frogs. Oh my God.
Yeah, these are all frog fighters.
That is all frog fighters. This person loves frogs. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you may die, but it is for a worthy cause, you great frogs. Take flight. Take back your lane and go frogs. I don't know. Was that a motivational speech? Do you think they'll... Oh, dude. Top 3 right here. Anytime you have big people fighting, weakness. Look, they used a micro build with this, with their scaled up 2 of these minifigures, which I don't remember what series they were released in. I think they were released together. Nice. Wow. Okay, we're not with the other half. If you show back over there, that's everywhere we were just walking around, and now we're here. It's crazy how long it's going to take to actually show everything and give everything justice. Come with me. Little pinball machine here. So they're doing an auction over there. So I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm gonna get out so I can do off the auction. $1,600. Oh, it's fake. It's fake. I thought that was real. That was scary. Look at this.
Jake, back.
What? 15?
Insane.
15 feet?
Maybe like 12.
My bad. 3 feet off.
This is a lot of feet.
The War of the Penguins.
Pretty epic.
War never changes. Anyways. You got Donald Duck's uncle.
The Bucky's.
You got Bucky's. You've got Brainy and the other one.
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. Hey, I got the Y with it. I forgot. There's Daredevil. Zane, how long have we been streaming for?
33.
33? It's got to be at least 35. I don't know why. That's the arbitrary number I made. Let's just show this entire back table then.
Smash Bros.
Zane, you've got this.
Jake, any commentary?
Jake's got to call his wife real quick, so I'm going to be on the phone with my wife, but we'll still keep doing the live stream. Go ahead and show those as I call. Right here is a map that I always lose on when playing Super Smash Bros. Because I'm really bad at it.
On it.
Yeah, I suck at Smash Bros. I wish I was good. Oh, you got the hands. Oh, there's a ton more micros right here. And he's described each build here. Oh, this one, this is an actual set. That's not a mock, that's a set. I can actually call that a set. That is from the modular 4996 Beach House, which I also have. It was a 3-in-1 build, and I did a different build than that one. That's still really cool. My wife didn't answer. So,
20 seconds.
we can keep going. Let's on this whole table. Another Joust. I feel like medieval times being so close to this convention center has really rubbed off on people, and they make a lot of medieval stuff. Or it's just a popular idea. I saw this last year, and when I saw this here, I was like, I've got to get Avengers Tower. I think they added more to it, but their auction ended. I added more to it, but very cool. Zane was putting the camera on me too much. Here's Wanda messing with Thanos. Ooh, what's under here? I don't know, because I'm going to be polite and not touch it. Space stuff. Rogue One. I made my wife watch Rogue One, and she cried at the end. She said, spoiler alert, she said, everyone dies, what's the point? So, that was my invitation. Here's a multi-layer structure here, probably inspired by a lot by like the Ninjago sets. I want to also, we saw this last year, but it's so cool. This bionicle wear here will actually be worn by the creator. So like, he'll be able to put his arms in there. Oh, he's right there. You're cosplaying as someone right now whose name is escaping me, but I recognize it. So there we go. That is
Hidden Side.
From Hidden Side. I like Hidden Side. Oh my God, that's why I knew it. Hidden Side. I'm trying to collect every Hidden Side set. I'm missing just the school. That's how I got to know. I had to scan you with the phone to see the 3D. There we go. But yeah, so he'll be wearing this, so we'll definitely get that again later when we do another live stream here. But such a cool concept, and the fact I'm always interested in like Lego you can wear. I feel like it'd be incredibly uncomfortable. Hey, here's a fun size comparison. Here's how tall Galactus is compared to a Dr. Pepper bottle. Pretty tall. Here's a custom built Sentinel with the actual Sentinel. Look at that over there. That's gonna be awesome when that's ready. You can put it to scale with that Gatorade bottle, how big the buildings are. That's awesome. That'll be a fun one. Here's just the top half of the Daily Bugle for right now, or the bottom half. Looks like they're going to do a double build with it. You can see it with the double screens.
I got the other one.
And they got it over there. Here's Spider-Man stopping a plane.
That's
A helicopter. Dang it. Oh, there's Stan Lee down there. And also Boba Fett.
Boba Fett? Where?
Boba Fett, where? Album covers. American Green Day. American Idiot. No, Green Day, American Idiot. There we go. I don't want to be an American.
Speaking of American idiots, have you met my friend Jake? Thank you, Scott. Appreciate the support.
All right, the next thing I want to talk about here. This is a serious topic when it comes to Lego. Book nooks. So far, we've seen two of them. We have seen them with the newest Lord of the Rings set for a book nook, and the other one we saw was for the Zane, help me out here. He solves mysteries. Sherlock Holmes. Those are the two we've seen. Some people love the book nooks. Some people hate them. I love this custom build. You can put your D&D books right there. Have your D&D stuff there. That was awesome. You're showing the coffee as I was talking about D&D, but that's okay. Hey, this is Bill from
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls. Okay, that time you helped me. The other times where I actively ask you for help, I don't know.
I just read the.
Oh, you read the thing. I was trying to just do it.
Pretty iconic.
There's Bane over in the area. Hey, Thrawn's over here. Zane, your favorite character?
That's not Thrawn.
That's not Thrawn?
No.
Well, I'm a liar. I'm a compulsive liar.
It's the lady one.
That's Lady Thrawn. Nope. Still wrong?
I just don't know her name.
Neither do I.
She's from the comics.
All right. Anyways, here's Running Through a Field. You can tell the live stream's coming to an end because we're starting to lose it slowly but surely. But
Don't call me Shirley.
I'll be going if I'm not gonna. Look at that. Wow. Over here's the Shire. I bought the Shire. I think when I build it, it's not gonna be nearly this big, but I think I might have bought a couple of Shires. If you look over here, you can see natural habitat view. Someone explaining their set to someone, which is super cool. That's one of the best parts, is getting to learn about the people's ideas, the techniques. I remember this vividly from last year. We'll end it right here. Oh, look, they're building a mixed stormtrooper. Okay, ready? Well, everyone, it's been quite an inspirational and learning experience on this 42-minute long live stream. Thank you for joining me. 41, but it's going to be 42 because I'm going to stall a little bit here.
It's going to be 41.
It's going to be 41?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'll keep talking. So right now we're in the creator corner here. So much talent, so many incredible people. So, hey, if you can't be here, that's okay. I'll make sure to upload a video for you. If you can be here, stop by and say hi. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up now because I'm very tired and I'm going to go to my car. Zane, do you want to say anything?
Scott says, thanks for the tour, and I gave you a sub.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for subbing.
Thank you, Scott.
I will see you guys later. Goodbye.